We haven't even seen. We didn't even see
The buzzing in the pocket.
The buzzing in the pocket.
We didn't see the turnaround and the dance.
It does work, but I'm just worried. I'm worried that it's up to chance. And if he clears, let's say someone said cut and he cleared frame, we'd suddenly see it. I keep myself awake or send myself to sleep thinking, you know, depending on what my mood is that day, thinking, we're all right, we've got it. And then the next night, fucking hell, they're gonna slaughter me. It's just a continual, annoying process of assessment, you know.
Ooh. Ooh. Now I like that. Nearly at the station. Oh.
Okay.
And cut you.
Can we do another take where he says, ooh, like that at the start? Because we need to know he's enjoying it from the get-go.
Okay.
And if you can tell him the train can't arrive at the station.
Apparently, the train can't arrive at the station.
Apparently, the train cannot arrive at the station.
I've got to say that.
No.
No.
Tell him we don't want him to have an orgasm.
Metaphor, I think.
Yeah, he's saying...
He can't finish. I'll tell him. Just tell him he can't finish. Matt, I just need, I just think that the first one, it's nice with a little cock of the head. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I'll watch it from here. It's good though, it's great.
Very often, the biggest laugh you'll get on the night is if an actor swears or there's an outtake or something like that, and that reminds you that what makes an audience laugh immediately is far from what would be funny on screen.
I've got a terrible habit of believing what the audience think of it, which I shouldn't do, because it really doesn't matter what they think of it. Because in the end, it's the experience of watching it at home that's important. But it'll just be a bit of a morale killer if they don't like it tonight, you know. I'm never happy until I hear that first laugh. When I hear that first laugh, usually, I don't know what's wrong with me today, but usually I can't eat until I hear the first laugh, you know? But, say, for some reason I'm fine.
Richard Iwadi, Catherine Parkinson, and
I've lived with it so long and I know exactly the kind of rhythm it has to have to make people laugh. There's so much riding on it, you know? So much riding on every single Friday night.
Nice.
Isn't she a beauty?
It's certainly your phone.
Yeah, it's a 160 ppi screen, it's Wi-Fi enabled, it's got 4 megapixels.
Ask me what kind of phone I've got.
What kind of phone have you got?
It doesn't matter.
Voice recognition. So let's say I wanted to call my mum, all I'd have to do is say mum, and it calls her automatically. I don't have to do anything. It's the dog's bollocks. Oh, no. Mum, no. No, I'm sorry. No, Ma said that.
I'll be wandering around from set to audience to backstage, just sweating and terrified that it's not gonna work. And you just run through it, and you try and get everything, and you never do. You always get like 80% of what you need.
You brush your teeth in the bath.
So?
That's where your balls are.
You can't go for the 100% because the audience will set fire to the building if they have to watch scene 1 20 times, you know. Guys, just to say it's a long night, so would everyone stand up and just stretch their legs because you might be feeling it around now. And just stretch. Don't use it as an excuse to escape. Now, just to say that once we're done here, once this is done, we're into a long stretch of VT, so there's lots of funny stuff that you'll be watching on the screen, so we're nearly there, everyone. Thank you for sticking with us. You don't have to stand up anymore. You can sit down if you want. Thank you very much. Are the people from Atlanta still with us?
Yes, you're still here.
This is a very realistic depiction of life in Britain.
Yeah.
Just to point it out. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Graham Linehan, he's the writer of this.
I sorted out this for you. Now, I'm afraid the vibrate setting is still a little weedy, so you may want to put her all the way up to 10.
10. Shall do. Done. And done.
They seem quiet. They seem quiet to me. I'll be honest with you, just some things that I always wanted them to be big moments, and I knew when I filmed them that wasn't quite what I was after. And sure enough, they don't really go over the hill. They don't really make that final push into being a real laugh. And if I'm being totally honest with myself, there's one or two of them in there, and it just breaks my heart, because on the script, I laughed and laughed and laughed, and then, you know, you do all this work and you get it there, and then it's, you know, it's just not, it's just, but, you know, I should be happy with the moments I do have, you know, so, you know, I am. It's just one of those things. You know, if I was happy, I wouldn't be able to, you know, keep working. I'm going to go to Lou. See you in a bit. Thank you.
You'd hope if he keeps going through the sort of golden age of his writing period, he'll start defining what something like situation comedy is for anybody else in the next 10 years, really.
It's hard work, writing, that sort of stuff. Very, very skilled and hard work. And I don't think we, for various reasons, I don't think we appreciate, or we certainly haven't appreciated the work that, you know, it drove Spike Milligan mad. I don't think it's going to drive Graham mad, but I hope not.
It really feels like we've turned a corner. You know, we're getting great reviews, and a million more people watched it this week than watched it last week. We're on episode 2 now, and a jump of 1 million is a pretty dramatic jump. So I feel like I've kind of. To me, this has been a really long kind of, really long process of showing that I can write a sitcom on my own, and wanting to prove that. And I feel like I can finally relax about that now. Now that I've done this, I can take it easy and try and, you know, turn my mind to, you know, just working without worrying about perception, you know.
I went to him to see what he thought of my show and if he'd help me with it, and he said no. So the baby won over my show, so I guess he's not that bad a person, I suppose.
Some baby news. There's a joke. There's a joke a comedian said. I saw him recently. He said, it's not until you have a baby that you really feel like a man. It's because, and it's true, because I had my baby in my arms the other day, and I just thought I could just destroy him. That's not a great interview. I can do better. Seriously, this is. I've probably just been dying to eat this too much. I'll throw it up. Anything else? Is that okay? You sure? Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. Well, I kind of will have moments and stuff, but I can do better. I really can. Feel a bit. I don't know. I was just rambling there.